Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of DJC's Toy Box. Today is going to be just basically an opening of this box because I haven't had a chance to really get into opening them because I didn't want to get pieces everywhere. But I've actually had them for probably about a good, I think, 3 years. So it's 3 years in the making of this. So this Trypticon was a reissue. Like I said, back in like 2014, 2015. And it's the reissue of the original Trypticon that came out in the 80s. But they put it underneath their, like they started to do like the generations, so they put it underneath that. So, like I said, this has not been opened yet except for this part because you can open it and see the inside of it. So, if you guys don't know who Trypticon is a dinosaur Decepticon who came out, like I said, in I think the end of the second season. That's when him and Metroplex came out. So we're going to open them up and then we'll put them next to the G1 Grimlock so you can see kind of how big he is compared to, you know, the Autobot dinosaur. But this one has 3 modes. He's got the dinosaur mode, he's got a like a base mode, and then he's got a mode where he like a battle station that he can roll. To where, just like with Metroplex, had the same thing. He formed, you know, his city. He was Metroplex, the big robot, and then he also had a battle station mode too. So let's open him up. I don't want to destroy the box because I will keep the box and keep everything with it inside, so I can, if I need to, put it back together. So let's open here. And he also has a little minifigure with him too in here. His the name is Full Tilt, is the figure's name. And what's cool about this one is I don't know if the 80s ones did or not, but this one actually comes with batteries. You guys would probably know back in the 80s, most toys you had to buy the batteries for them. So Christmas would come around, you get that toy, and your parents never bought any batteries, so you had to wait until the next day because everybody was closed. The joy about being an adult and still collecting toys. We know we have to get the batteries, but this one actually came with it, so let's check it out. Now there is one that just came out of Trypticon, which is the same scale of the newer Metroplex that came out. They made, I have not got him yet, but when I do, I'll do an unboxing of him too. But alright, now one thing, I don't know about you guys, that I always hated are these things on the back. But we're just cutting them open. So, let's see. Yeah, so Trypticon is, you know, when I say he's a dinosaur, he's almost kind of like a Godzilla type thing. He is a robot who comes from the water, which I always thought was kind of weird. You wouldn't think that a robot would want to be in the water. And also, he's kind of got that slower mentality like Grimlock. Except for, you know, that episode where Grimlock got an actual brain. Alright, let's see. At least when we were kids and opening up these things, we had our parents to help us, huh? Alright, let's see. I think I'm just going to take him out himself and not try to get the other smaller parts because it's a pain. One more cut here. Oh, and while I'm still trying to get this off, little prop out to the shirt I'm wearing. Trypticon on that. It's from Rip T. If you guys haven't seen any of this, check out Rip T apparel. Most of my shirts that I wear are either from there or other places like T-Fury, stuff like that. Alright, let's go. So, there we go. Got a couple of these extra things on here. So, if we put the batteries in, he'll have his walking motion where he moves like that. But I'm not going to try to get all that open. Yeah, and then there's his small accessories that go on there. I'm not going to try to take all those out, but we'll leave those all here. So, he's got his guns inside his mouth, and actually in the newer one that they just released, the one that's bigger, he's got action where he can actually eat, you know, the Autobots, the mini smaller ones, and they go down and they come out through his stomach. So him next to Grimlock, you can see the scale of that, which is pretty big for in the 80s as far as toy-wise, is it being, you know, so much bigger than the actual real, the figures that were coming out at the time. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I should have brought Metroplex, the one I have, but like I said, it's the newer one. So he's not in scale with this either. He's a lot taller. But, that's pretty neat. And maybe I'll take the rest of the parts off at some other time and put them all together and transform them, and maybe post on, you know, with the comments and stuff. But yeah, that's him. So plan on some other things coming up soon. I have talked about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle episode. We'll be doing that soon to coincide with a couple of other segments that are going on. So be prepared or be ready for that. But if there's any things you guys want me to do, any other kind of toys, any other Transformers, I have some combiners, stuff like that that I want to do, just let me know. You know, like I said in the comments. Also, don't forget to push the red button and also ring that bell so you can subscribe. So, well, I'm DJC, and you guys have a good day, and we'll see you in some more of our segments as soon as we get them up. Thank you.
The Transformers, more than meets the eye. Autobots wage their